everyone. Okay, so this is training over my holiday sale. So just for preface, I actually do a semi-annual sale. So twice a year I do a really big sale so that my customers have an opportunity to stock up. I can clear my shelf so that I can reorder some fresh new products. And the goal of this sale is to really get your customer, first of all, appreciate them for loving on you all year long by ordering from you. Then also to get them to just try some new items, some different things that maybe their budget couldn't afford when they had a session with you, or to get on some quality skincare, and then that way they'll be ordering every 3 months from you at regular price. So I want you to know that you shouldn't really discount your Mary Kay products all the time. I only, like I just said, do this twice a year. And so I do it around the holiday season because my goal is I want them to shop with me. I want them to stock their shelves so that they are on that quality skincare line, and that they can do some of their holiday shopping with me as well. So I do not do a formal open house at this time. I have before, but I've actually done really well by doing things virtually. So as you know, customers are wanting to shop from their fingertips, shop from their home. They're not really wanting to come out and do shopping, like come to the store. Excuse me. I'm not saying that you can't do a formal holiday open house, but if you don't have like 50 or more solid customers, and a solid customer is someone who has ordered from you at least 2 times. If you don't have at least 50 or more of those, you may want to join in with a fellow beauty consultant to do an open house together, okay? Because I don't want you doing all this stuff and then packaging all these goods and wasting some time. Now, if you do decide to do a formal open house, you only need 1 wrapped gift for each item, and then they will take orders. You will collect orders so that you're not wasting time wrapping all these gifts and you only have maybe 3 people show up. Another tip, and I'm gonna do another video with my top 10 gift set ideas. Another tip is that your gift sets really should be like $25 or less. Now, you will have customers who are gonna stock up on their regular skincare item, but as far as giving gifts, that's the price point that people shop for multiples of one item. 25 or less. So that'll be on a whole nother video. So if you do decide to do a formal open house, those are just a couple of tips. And so this video, like I said, is about a virtual semi-annual sale, a virtual open house. So, I highly suggest that your virtual open house only lasts for like 4 days. You do not want to give them a lot of time to do the shopping. You want them to look at your price list, make their order, and shop. So if you do not go with the dates that I'm doing, right now, and I've gave that information to the unit, everything will be uploaded to our unit page, and then you'll also receive an email. So with that being said, if you're not using the dates that I'm using, you can make your own dates. But I strongly, highly suggest not more than 4 days for your semi-annual sale. This gives your customers time to look over the list, make their selections, and then send you the payment. This gives you time to call and remind your really good customers about the sale. This gives you time for people who texted and said, "Hey girl, I'm gonna shop," and they just forgot. Life happens, y'all. This gives you time to text them or call them. This also gives you time to send out reminders throughout the sale, okay? So prep work. It doesn't take long to prep this. I've given you everything. You can update it to your liking, take out what you don't like, add what you do like, but what I will tell you, my strategy works. On average, even when the first year I ever did my semi-annual sale and my Pink Friday sale as well, I made almost $2,000 from that. So that's $1,000 for yourself and $1,000 to order the products to either A, restock your shelf, or B, order what you don't have. Okay, so with that being said, y'all, this strategy works. I highly recommend that you follow what I coach you to do to the T. If you have any questions, know that you can call me. We can discuss it. But y'all, this truly works. Okay, so like I said, 4 days. There is a sales sheet. So the 4-day semi-annual or holiday open house sale, or the second time that I do this sale is usually at the close of the seminar year, so that I can restock with fresh items because it's been 6 months, so that I can also finish out my seminar goals. So once again, I do it twice a year: Christmas, midsummer. All right, so the price list, I'm gonna be honest with you, my really good customers, and I have about 50 plus at this time, they get everything in the mail, and I mail them in fun envelopes so that they can see it, something fun. You can maybe put some stickers all on the envelope so that they'll wanna answer that mail, that happy mail. And so in that envelope is the following: the sales sheet with all of the reduced prices. So I know you're like, why don't you just say everything 20% off, everything 25% off? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I have it listed for you with what section, everything that is in the lookbook is on the sales sheet, and how much they're getting off is listed. I want them to read and see, so that maybe they'll read something and be like, oh my gosh, I would like to try that. That sounds good. Text me, Samarity, tell me more about this, so that they'll see. Because if you just say 25% off of everything, I'm telling you, it doesn't work. So trust me, send them the sales sheet. I mail them to my really good customers. I email it to everyone. Y'all, at this time, I have facialed over 600 plus people, and I input every single profile card in my customers. And whether they buy something or not, I add them to my email list. If they want to unsubscribe, they can. So everyone who hasn't unsubscribed from me, they're going to get this sales sheet by email. They're going to also get reminders by email. But my really good customers, they're going to actually get it in the mail. So I have a holiday letter. I have a sales sheet. And then there's also a green sale. So the green sale is everything that I'm giving them at 50% off. And I know that sounds crazy. You're like, what? 50% off? I'm not gonna make any money. Well, here's the deal. The green sale are items that are discontinued. So you'll need to take an inventory of, if you've been in the business forever, take an inventory of every discontinued item that's not expired or out of date. I'm sorry, I thought I heard my baby. That's not expired or out of date. And you're gonna list your items on that green sale sheet. And I'm gonna show you an example of mine so that you can just use that and update it. So I've been in the business for many years. And so these are items that's no longer in the applause in the lookbook. And so I want to move that. and I just list them with a quantity. Now, it is first come, first serve for those items. I'm not looking around to find those items for them. My goal is to move all of my customers to the new products. And so, but if I have a few things, I'm going to list it there, and it's first come, first serve. They can get it 50% off. I just want to make my money back so that I can use that money to purchase new products. Okay. All right. So we got that. So there's going to be mail outs. There's going to be emailing. There's also going to be texting, Facebook posts in my Facebook group. So if you would like to be a part of my customers VIP Facebook group, feel free. You need to text me and ask me to add you, and then you can be added to that group so you can see what I'm doing also. And then there's also going to be phone calls. I'm going to be honest with you, ladies. If you're not willing to do the work of double checking, first of all, you already know that it takes, in order to get an 80% response, you have to call, text, email at like 8+ times to get the sale. And so I'm gonna tell you the numbers in a minute. So like I said, so lots of excitement, lots of reminders, lots of phone calls, touch them in different ways. Not everyone reads their mail. You may have to do the Facebook post. Not everyone reads Facebook. So that means that you have to do an email. You have to pick up the phone and make the phone call. Be willing to do the work. You will have great results. You will make some money and you will be able to be a star. Be a star with $1,000 order, ladies. That's really going to set you up for success this time of year. All right. So then there's the posh pink sale that we have. Instead of calling it Black Friday, it's Pink Friday for Mary Kay. Now that sale isn't anywhere as good as the semi-annual sale. It's not as good as it is. Okay. So this is, like I said, the Christmas time. And so the same strategy would be for the, end of the year. So you could have another day or two. All right. So I do my Pink Friday sale only for 2 days. Now, another thing I want to remind you, all payment must be paid in full. I do charge for shipping and delivery during this time because the prices are phenomenal. I mean, I can't, afford to pay for shipping when someone's getting 30% off an item. You're not going to make any money then. So I do put in the list. You'll see the letter. The letter explains everything that I'm talking about right now, and you'll get a good understanding. So I do charge for shipping. If they order $75 or more, I do not charge for shipping or delivery. Okay, FYI. So I kind of bumped it up. Normally throughout the year, if they order at least 50, I don't charge for shipping or delivery. Okay. Sales sheet, everything. I told you about that. The letter that explains everything. There's directions. It's going to seem like anal, but y'all, you have a lot of new customers. And if you've never done this before, they don't really know how your sale works. Okay. Update your own dates. Make the letter your own. Make sure you but don't change it too much. Just put your information. I will upload it and email it in Word so that you can do that for yourself. We talked about that. Follow up. The fortune's in the follow up. So I'm going to be honest with you. If you just email, shoot out a text, and even spend money on postage and mail and don't follow up, you'll only maybe have 5% of the people purchase. Now, if you do all of that, create the excitement, make the calls that need to be made, you can get like half of your customers to actually order. All right. And I'm going to tell you the stats in just a minute. They must pay immediately. I don't do split payments on this. I don't do any of that. Because like I said, the savings are crazy. Now, the only thing that I will do split payments on are my holiday items. Now, my holiday items that I take the time to package and get organized for them, they're already at a pretty good special price, not so reduced, like the sale items. Now for that, if you choose to take half and half because they're buying big quantities, that's your choice. But in my letter, I do ask that anything that's on that mega sale sheet that's not packaged, that's not wrapped, is a different price. Does that make sense? And I need the payment in full. Okay. Now, if for some reason someone says, oh my gosh, I get paid on this date, and that's fine as long as you get their credit card or debit card information and you know the specific date to run their payment, that works, okay? So that's good. Now, the goal is to get this order in before the end of the month. You need it to count for your month. Our unit needs it to count for your month, and you need to make some money before the end of the month. So we talked about that. So so it's pretty simple, y'all. The directions tell you it all. You will make big money if you follow the strategy and follow the plan. And that's really it. So you will email, you will mail, highly suggested. You will send that price sheet. You will send the informational letter. You will text. You will call your really good customers to remind them about the sale. Anyone that texted you, say, girl, this is awesome, I cannot wait, or emailed you and they didn't get that order in, make sure you call them the last day of the sale. I only run it for 4 days. And then the Pink Friday sale is for 2 days. And I actually start on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, and end the Pink Friday day. So that's what I do. So that's like a 2-dayer, but it's not nearly as good as the sale that I run the week before. The Pink Friday sale is just like $10 off a $50 purchase, 20 off of 25 off of 100 purchased. I can't remember, but it's not nearly as good as shopping from the sheet that I had made for them. Now, so let's just say you send this information out to 50 people, okay? So if you send this information out to 50 people and the average order, now, some may order less, some may order more. That's why I put the price point of free delivery and shipping at $75. So our average that I'm giving you now is the average order of about $100. Y'all, I have 2 customers that will spend like $400 a piece during this sale. They basically stock up for the 6 months. I've secured their money. They have their products. They shop twice a year with me. I'm good. I'm happy. Then throughout the year, they shop, and then they also purchase gifts from me. Oh, it's amazing. All right. So let's just say your average order, though, is just about $100 a person. You mailed it out to 50 people. If you do the mail out, the email, the text messages throughout, reminding them, because I'm going to post in our Facebook group some pictures that you can, text out or email out to remind them, build that excitement. I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to really pump this up the week before your actual sale. You're going to want to do that at least 5 times, reminding them. Send an email. You did the mail out. You're going to send out about 2 text messages. And then the day of, you're going to remind them again. Then you're going to make some phone calls. Okay? So if you do all that and only 40% order, so only 20 people order with an average order of $100, you're looking at $2,000 retail. Yes! So that means your order will be about $1,000 to order or restock your shelf. Minimum, it'll be $1,000. And then with shipping fees and all, gift wrapping, if you're doing some of that, you'll take home about $750. What can you do with $750 this month? I know what I can do with it. Number one, get my holiday shopping done. Number two, pay for my cruise that my husband and I are going to go on. Like, you could do so much. Go on vacation, pay a couple of bills, get caught up with life. So remember, create the buzz. Anyone that you don't hear from, follow up with them, and do not give up no matter what you do. Everything that I've spoken about will be emailed and posted in our Facebook group so that you have that information. So signing out for now. I hope you have a successful selling season. I really, 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 really hope that you take what I've told you about and how I'm doing things this holiday. And then don't forget, I also do this again in June, and success is great that time of year as well. So signing out for now, and call or text me if you have any questions or concerns. I'm here to help.